Hello. I know I'm a bit late to my streaming like usual time, but what you gonna do, right? Um, not category. Can I go based off of GDXR? Create a project. I'm going to call it VR horror. Oh, that's right. I'm not allowed to have spaces. I forget sometimes. 5.3. That's correct. Great. Okay, that might take a little bit, which is fine, because we're still turning stuff on. I need to actually post stuff around too. Do, 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 do. Hopefully the audio is fine. Sounded pretty okay while I was in there. Publish there. Aw, 2 new notifications. People are wonderful. All of you are just the best. I mean, it should auto post to my Discord, which I also need to start actually sharing my Discord link because it's so dead there. Not very many people, unfortunately, join, which is fine. Like, I don't promote it very well, so it makes sense. Okay. Did you launch? Or is it just this? I don't know if I'm about to break everything. We're about to find out. Hi, BK. Hello, my friend. Been going through divorce. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, BK. Sorry about the chicken sandwich promise. I feel terrible, but I just can't do it. No, you're okay. Don't worry. That's horrible news, though. I'm so sorry. Like, genuinely. I hope things get better soon. But don't worry about chicken sandwiches. You have your own stuff to focus on right now. We are hopefully going to be in soon. I decided to buy myself an early Christmas present because everything's been going so well with this. I did end up getting GDXR's toolkit or like starting file because it's really good and I wanted it. I know it was a little bit pricey, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. I wanted it. Seriously though, thank you everybody. I can't get over that how quickly we hit 500 because I saw that we were at like 440 and I was like, oh, like there's a couple of people actually coming in. That's so cool. And I was super excited. And then like it slowly became more and more feasible that we might actually hit 500 and I just remember last night being like, there's a solid chance that I might wake up and we might have surpassed 500. We did. I woke up this morning at 507, so I missed the exact 500, but that felt really, really good. It was so exciting to see that happen. And we have to compile shaders. So here, we'll just do this for now. But like, I need to make a new one of these, by the way, too. This is old. Yeah, it's just weird. And then like since I woke up, we've already increased by I think like 10 more people. and it's just it feels like it's happening. Like it never felt like it was real before. Like it always felt like it was just an idea or a hope or a dream. And now it's starting to feel more and more like it might actually be something that I can get and achieve. It's very cool. It's so cool. So thank you. If you're subscribed to me, thank you. It really means a lot. And if you're not subscribed to me, you should subscribe to me. But anyway, so today we're building a system for a puzzle. There's a really like standard puzzle. In fact, I bet you I could find it. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any games where it like happens super early in the game, so I might not be able to just bring up a. Here, we'll play through while we're waiting for this to open. Oh, no, stay on this page. Whoa, what? They uploaded... It's kind of weird that it costs money, but yeah, Submachine's on Steam now. That's awesome. I hope I can still play it though online. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, no, they all cost money now. You really can't just play Submachine anymore online, huh? Maybe on Congregate? Here we go. Because I need Submachine too. If you've never played these games before, by the way, you absolutely should. They're so good. Here, I'll pause this music for right now. We'll get rid of that. Okay. Oh, yeah, here. Like, these games are such a huge inspiration for just, like, everything that I want to make. Okay, so this is Submachine. Um, it's a, you know, point-click adventure. I forgot how to turn this off. There's a way. Okay. We're not getting all the secrets. Red chair. There's one of the dots. I'm not getting all the secrets. I have like 100%ed every single one of these games though. Click. Okay. I forget if there's another reason though for turning this off. I think that's it. Oh, the sound design's so good. Submachine, see where it takes you. Okay. We'll go back over here. I'm trying to remember what you have to do in order to actually get the other flight of stairs to appear. Do I have any other items? No. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, reality changed. Like oh, the sound design is just so good. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It's like it says X or C equals 2, which will be important later. I don't think I could just beeline for the puzzle I'm thinking of, because it's in this vent, but I need to actually get in there. Just got a key. It's not a key to that. Fork. Is this done yet? Hey, it's done. Okay, well, we don't have to keep playing this then. We'll go back to music. You'll see. You'll see what I'm building, I promise. But yeah, so I got the GDXR game. I really should, like, actually sit down and... Oh, wow, there's, like, a rocket launcher in here, pistols, swords. Love that. We're not going to need, like, any of that for the puzzle game, but that's fine. Does it also show... I'm guessing it's under, like, blueprints. Yeah, BPVR character. Okay, cool. So we should be able to just drop in, like, a start, and that should be fine. I need to actually sit down and read through, like, best practices for using this toolkit, but I'm super excited to have this toolkit. I've been looking forward to getting this toolkit for a while now. So we will definitely play around in here and figure this all out in a little bit. But for right now, actually, I guess I can just do it in here. Let's just do it in here. So in content, we're going to make a new folder. We're going to call it Blueprints. I like to set a color for it. And then let's make another new folder, and let's call this Puzzles. Okay. Now we need 2 blueprints in this. And an interface for what I think I'm going to be making. So the first one is going to be an actor. And this is BP... grid... puzzle... button. BP grid puzzle button. Okay. We're going to make another blueprint that's also an actor. We're going to call this BP grid puzzle brain. Okay. And then we're going to come in here. We're going to go blueprints. This is how I do these streams, by the way. I'm going to be saying literally everything I'm doing out loud. It helps my brain just, like, focus on what I'm doing. So if that gets annoying, please just let me know and I can mute myself. Blueprint interface. So this is a BI. And this is going to be called, well, it can just be called whatever, right? Let's stay consistent. We're just going to call it grid puzzle. Okay, cool. Does he have a button already set up, actually? That might be even easier. Slide grab, joystick, crank wheel, switch lever, key card, rotating cube, a sliding button, a tap button. Okay, but yes, there is, contains BPI player interaction interface. Control hand to activate an overlay. Okay. I just mostly want to see how simple this is. Do once. Okay. Yes, this is super easy. Actor to activate? Okay, so right there. Okay. Yeah, no, this is really easy then. Should I make a button real quick? Will that... Let's make our own little button. The hardest part of this, I think, is going to be having the visual of the button change color. Because I don't super duper know how to change a material. But I guess we're going to find out today. You could stay, it's fine. Because I just want something like... About there, probably. Should be a little bit big, but that looks like it's about the right size. Ooh. That looks perfect. Okay, P selection. Yeah, new game. New game, who dis? Okay. And for that, we're just going to do an auto smooth, which actually probably needs to be a little bit more intense. Ah! Wait, how high do I have to go to get this to get rid of these wrinkles? Oh, that's why. There's some other stuff going on here. Okay, I know what's happening. Mesh, normals, recalculate outside. There we go. Then we can shade smooth auto. Beautiful. Love that. What is it going to be about? It's going to be a horror game. For right now, it's going to be you inside of a cellar, like a basement of a house. And you're going to have to solve different puzzles inside of the cellar in order to get out. So, super basic. Nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and I'm going to actually just make sure that the normals on this are also back. Recalculate outside. And we just did it for that, so that's fine. One. Grab on the grab on the Z. Thinking like right there. Set origin to 3D cursor. Beautiful. Okay. And that's basically done. I guess I could also bevel. Beveling looks nice. Yeah. Glorious. Look at that beautiful button. Yeah, I mean I'm a huge addict of like horror games and puzzle games and stuff like that. So like it just feels like a no-brainer for this to be the next thing. And then I mean I probably don't have to do anything else with it, but do we want to make maybe like the machine that this is going to be on? Or am I getting ahead of myself and I should just focus on, like, you know, what I'm actually doing today? We'll make a real quick machine. How about that? Uh, 3D cursor. Maybe like right about there. Mm-hmm. I understand the absolute audacity of how beautiful this model is. And I understand it's a lot to take in. Come on. Right about there, probably? Yeah. Ah, my eye is so itchy and I don't know why. Puzzle game, nice. Focus on the thing you plan to do first. Well, I mean, you know. Here, now I have this silly little thing, right? It's good. Except, actually, just by making this, I can see that the button's too big. I think this needs to be just a bit smaller. Like there, maybe. Yeah. By scale, okay. Make absolute sure. Okay. All right, and then we're just going to call this button console. Wait, is there an E in console, or is it just console? What is this? Oh, this one's my person. I don't need them. And then we'll just do button base. Okay. Cool. And then item 0 origin. I need to stop saying it's really getting bad. Okay, there is an E. I don't know how to spell. And then we're going to use the handy dandy Seta again. It's all right. Just something I need to work on. It's just that my language teacher back in high school would be fuming with how much uhs, ums, and buts I use. Just thinks that you have to make a conscious effort. We'll make a new folder. We're going to call it Haunted House VR Assets. And then we'll accept for now. That'll do. Export. It's such a bad habit. I do it all the time and it drives me insane that I say but, and so frequently. Save as. Solid. Do I need 2 materials for this, or do I just need... I'm just gonna make 2 and see what happens. On. As well here, and then what I can do is I can come in here, drag off, get a 3. Sorry, we'll just do this. Emissive color, and this is on, so that should be green. This is probably unnecessary, but we'll also multiply this. So that way we have control over how bright it is. 2 is probably overkill, to be perfectly honest, but... Make 6 materials. No, I don't think I will. Save. Again, today's mostly just trying to get this to, like, a proof of concept. Except I definitely need to take a break here in a second, because I have to go to the bathroom. And we're going to just call this off. I figure we can at least get the butt materials done before I run off. And guess what? Off's going to be red. Because red means off. That's quick maths. I don't know, man. Also, anybody watching, if you know how I can give something emissive but still, like, have it keep its color, that would be awesome. Because I would really love to not have these, like, turn orange or, like, light green. I want these to be, like, a really punchy green. Okay. And then inside of here, we're just going to need... oh. Mwah. Wait. I'm streaming, but, yeah. You've got scissors. Should I be afraid? I don't know, you're standing there very ominously with the scissors. Opening and closing them, kind of like the character from Clock Tower. No! Ah! Alright, I will be right back. I need to pee or else I'm gonna die. I'm back. Sorry that took slightly longer. Who do we have? You as your color, or you could make your green more saturated. Also, the emissive color has to do with the scene illumination. Huh. That has potential. And also, thank you, Cinnamon Dumb. What have you played that I have made? I like the ball run game probably the best. I have to admit that the VR stuff isn't like the most. You know, it was my first like go at trying to make an actual VR game, so I'm hoping people understand. Sorry, Phoenix. Jeez, I'm doing my best. It's description for new function, right? No, I just name it up here. Right? There we go. This is just going to be called on... Am I allowed to put special characters? Off? Yeah, boy. Okay. And I don't think I need to do anything with it, right? Because it doesn't specifically need to know if something's on or if something is off. Okay, good. The VR one, and it worked. What kind of headset did you use? Was that on the Quest? Because I've only tested on the XR Elite, so I don't know exactly what all it works on. I'm just glad it worked. Okay. Let's also do... Because we do want this to send out, right? We want it to tell the brain whether or not it's on or if it's off. Which means it's an input. Or is it an output? God, I cannot remember for the life of me. I think it's we're gonna focus on it being an input. I think it's an input and we're just gonna call this am I on? Am I on for my big dibby? Compile, save. That should be everything we have to do in there, hopefully. And we'll go into... That's brain. We want to go into button. We'll add a new static mesh. We're going to call this static mesh button. And we'll make another static mesh. We'll call this button base. It will not be a part of the same. It'll be down here. And then button base is going to be... I already screwed up. Good job. Okay. Okay. Can you not hide? That seems like a flaw. Oh, I also just realized that I never actually put, like, the rest of the material, or not material, but, like, a model inside. I probably should have done that. That's okay. All good. And we're just going to set this to on, but we're going to have it predefined whether it's on or off later. And we'll set this to metal. I don't like it. I'm a very aesthetic person. I don't like it when things don't look pretty. But yeah, so Unreal Engine, if you're watching right now, just like I can hit G in this world to... Wait, right? Is it G? Yeah. Just like I can hit G in here in order to turn off, you know, elements so I can see what they look like just normal. It'd be really nice if you could do that in Blueprints too, because sometimes I don't want to see all this garbage, like the static mesh icon. I just don't. I don't want to see it. Get it out of here. All right, and now we're just going to take a look to see what other specific things. Oh, I guess it's not going to actually press down, right? It's just going to be, yeah, okay, we're fine. So we'll add a box collision. Okay. We will turn off our scaling for a second, just so I can be a little bit more precise. That's probably fine. Yeah. And then we will add an event on compose begin overlap. And we'll drag off from there. Oh, here, this is the part where I actually have to pay attention to what they did. Do once, and then flip-flop. But we're not going to do flip-flop, I don't think. We're going to do once. It'll be okay if it's constant. Oh, that's fine. Thanks for coming and hanging out, Sim and Dumb. I hope to see you in future streams, and thank you again for the subscription. Like it seriously means a lot to me. I thank you. I really appreciate it. I've been so excited all day that it's grown so fast in the past like 4 days. Which is why we're really going to focus. I'm going to really focus on getting better at VR game development because I always wanted to do this. So what they're doing right here, activation. Okay, yes, this is actually what we want. It's just we're not activating this. We want to activate. Oh, I also have to. Doop. I promise my brain works. I don't promise that. Never mind. I take that back immediately. Blueprint, BI, grid puzzle. Okay, cool. So that now that's part of this. So then we can drag off here. And we could say BI, no, sorry, not BI. We could say on off, right? On, there we go. Call function? No, we want the one that has a little mailbox symbol on it. On. Yeah, that one, okay. And then we would like to add a variable. And we're going to call this Puzzle Brain, which is a blueprint, but I think I can just look it up, right? There we go. Object reference. We'll make it awake, so that way we can actually call it. Compile and save. Sorry, here you go. Get Puzzle Brain. Boop. Compile. Yeah, okay. Do once, but we do want this. Am I on? So what we want to do is we want to actually get an answer on whether or not it's on or off, right? Oh, this is so difficult. Okay, let me think. Oh, I also need a couple more of these. I need another variable called button up. Button down. Button left. Let's keep our naming consistent. Ah! And button right. Hi, Foddy. How are you doing? I don't. This is me experimenting, so yeah. Now button S. We don't need a button S. We do. Because there's like a couple of things that we need to happen. Let's visualize this real quick. Can I please have a bigger canvas than that? Thank you. Okay. So, we're going to have a button, a button, a button, a button, and a button. Okay? And whenever you click this button, we want it to turn either on or off, depending on what it already is. Okay, so that's easy enough then. That's going to be a if button is on, turn it to off, and is button off, turn it to on. So that's easy. But then we also need it to send out a ping to all the other buttons that are linked to it to tell them to change their state no matter what it is. So if their state is yes, change it to no. If their state is no, change it to yes. So first let's focus on just making the button change color. Okay? Because this should take care of that, I think. Is there a way to search for all objects in a scene that include a specific interface? Can I call or like send out a ping just to objects that have a certain interface? I'm going to Google this because this seems important. I don't think that's it. Find actors with interface. How to get references to other actors with interface. Boy, I don't know. What are we doing? Have you created a blueprint and then just made that blueprint be what the interface is referencing to? Well, so here's the thing, okay? This is what's going on. I want the puzzle's brain to know whether or not each and every single button is on or off. Because if they're all on, then I want it to have completed the puzzle. The puzzle is done. You've succeeded. So that's the only thing that happens with the puzzle brain. That's easy enough. Because then all I'll do is, I think, feed this into... Because the brain will see each of these as separate interfaces, right? Or will it see it as just one? I'm going to have a stroke. Anyway, but the other thing that I want to happen is all of the buttons that are on the board are going to have the on-off interface. And whenever one button gets pressed, I want all of the buttons around it to get pinged to flip themselves either on or off, depending on what state they're currently in. So if they're all on, then they turn themselves off. If they're all off, then they turn themselves on. Which is why I figured I would do this. Now, I need to change what the item is. It'll be BP button. Button. Oh, BP grid puzzle. Object reference. And that'll be the case for all of them. I wish I could just, like, can I just select all of these? No. Shame. Why? Having a rough day typing. Like, I know it's not doing anything yet, but like the idea would be then that I can come to this board, grab my button, rotate it, and then do like actually let's grid snap these. For the sake of example, we'll just do that. So, and then what would happen is like, oh my gosh, this camera's going way too quick. We would take like button up, click this. Button down, click this. Button left, click this. And then button right, click this. And we would just go through and assign each. But like for the corner ones, we wouldn't do button up, we wouldn't do button left, but we would do button down and button right. This one would get button down, button left, and then button right. This one would get button down and button left. This one would get button up, button down, and button right. Let's stay consistent. Up, down, left. This one would get up and right. So get up, left, right, and this would get left and up. So now these are all technically linked, right? They're all getting their own data. Now I have to make it that, okay, okay. Have you created a blueprint and then just made the blueprint be what the interface references to, or is referencing to? Well, they're referencing each other. And then the final puzzle is just going to be this one, the brain, which I'm just going to put at the top of the puzzle. That can get a logo or something later, but, and then enum list of bowls for the buttons. Bot pressed equals bowl enum toggle. Equals bowl enum toggle. Sorry for their shitty spelling. I'm driving almost home, and then I'll be able to take a deeper. Yeah, no, please don't type and drive. Thank you for trying to help, though. Strongly appreciate the help. I feel like I'm in the right ballpark. I need to wrap my brain around exactly what it is that I'm doing. And I could select all of them. And then select the brain. And now all of them know what the brain is, which is good. Next step is going to be going back in here. Whenever you press it, we're going to flip whatever the bowl is on the button, which means we're going to make a variable. We're going to call it on or off. What happens right now when the button is pressed? Any of them, just one of them. Right now, nothing happens, which is what I'm going to set it up right now to make it that if you press the button, it turns either on or off, depending on what state it's in. We're going to make that awake too, so that just needs to be a bowl. Okay. And then, now how do I make it that a bowl just flips? Like, it doesn't matter what the bowl is, it changes it to whatever it's not. That would be... Here, let's just get this set bowl. How do you make opposite? I don't think just typing opposite's going to do it. And it's not flip, right? Bot pressed equals bowl enum toggle. Maybe toggle? One minus. Or do you just mean like... I don't know what I'm doing! It's not the word one. But it's not one minus either. I also just realized I didn't put a space between that. Oh well. If I just do not? No, it doesn't seem like it would make sense. It's not random. It has set. I keep on coming back to not, but I don't think that's it. How to invert a bowl. Oh, okay. There we go. So literally, we're just going to get on or off into not. I was correct. It is not. And then that goes into there. So it literally just takes whatever this is and swaps it. Okay, good. Clean up a little bit. Okay, so then we need to swap the color. Which is just going to be a branch plugged into this. And if it is on, then we are going to set material for button. And that material is going to be the on. Copy, paste, and this will be off. For false. Okay. Nice. So effectively now what should happen is whenever my finger goes over the hitbox, the box collision. Oh, also regardless of which one of these fires, we want it to go into a delay of like 1 second. Can I have both of them go into this delay or can only one go in? No, they can both go in. And then after that, we want to reset. I suppose the other option would be instead of resetting based off of the delay, we could reset based off of whenever your hand leaves the collision box. So let's actually maybe do that instead. On component end overlap. Reset. How are they setting it to make it so it only does it if... Oh, they're not. Oh, I don't like that. I should make it that it has to check first to make sure that it's the player. Ah! That's not where I meant to go. Sorry. Don't worry, Dominique. I think I figured it out. I hope. It seems like I did. This will work at least. But I do need to make sure that we're checking to see if it's the player. So we'll drag out and we'll do a branch. And then that is other actor is. Type. we want to get right. What is the thing that I'm trying to do? I just want to know if it is an actor. If it is an actor. But apparently is actor is not the correct thing. Just do a book check? What's a book check? Just do a book check. There's still so much I need to learn. You don't need the branch, just do a... Unless that was supposed to be basic check. Bull check. Okay. Just do a bull check. Isn't a branch just a bull check, though? Or is that something that I change in here? Sometimes working in programming really makes me feel dumb. But it's okay. Being dumb about something is the way to learn. It's not that. Ah. Just set a bool and overlap. Key press branch. Bool overlap equals true action. Okay. Grab a boolean, and whatever the player character blueprint is, you should be able to have this player character blueprint as a condition of your boolean. Okay, so I'm going to make a new variable called a boolean. Or is there a way to just do a bool in here? Make literal bool? No, not make literal bool. Okay, new boolean. And we're going to player character and then a literal condition or a condition of it, which should be over here, I would assume. Grab a boolean. Here's a boolean. And whatever the player character blueprint is, you should be able to have is player character blueprint as condition of your boolean. Because I just can't drag out and just type is player character, right? This is the unfortunate part about Unreal and Blue, well, just Unreal in general, is like there's so many different things that a bull can be, or anything can be. Please compile here. May we do this? No, because that just sets whether or not it's true or false. But I can't make it a condition. Yeah, sure. Do you want to send it on my Discord? I don't know if it'll post in the chat. But if you want, copy. Oh, weird. I'm not allowed to actually type in my own YouTube chat on YouTube. That's weird. If you just want to post in there, that's fine. Because I just want to make sure that it's doing this whenever, you know, it's the player. I suppose if that doesn't work, then you should also be able to add me if you would like. Just using, yeah, and my name is just Virtual Rook on Discord, so you can add me as a friend on there too if you would like. Here we go. You. I don't know what WSG stands for. What's so good? I hope my stream isn't breaking up that much, actually. Oh, yeah, for some reason, I'm, like, tanking. Strange. Okay, we're back. Here we go. Okay. Like, the nice part is that this should work, regardless of if I do a check to see if it's true or not. I'm just worried that it might, like, you know, go over top of itself. Because the other thing would be, Why can't I make you the on-off an event? Oh, because I'm not in the right blueprint. That's fair. So now if it receives an on-off event, then I want it to do all of this as well. And I would want it to do this. No. No, I need to make it two different things. Okay, picture for you. You can right-click inside your blueprint and search bool, then add a player controller variable. Okay, right-click inside the blueprint, add a bool. Can I? Make a literal bool, I would assume. Because that's the only kind of bowl that you can make. I feel like a fool, but I don't see anything that's just a bowl. Because if I make a literal bowl, I can't add anything to this. Unless it's a right-click situation. Class new, class function, class macros, alignment. Link, refresh node. Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case. Unless I'm dumb, which I am. So I think that these should be two different things. Yes. And I think they can be two different things. What we'll do is regardless of which one of these fires, it'll send this. Oops. But this is very specifically if it's getting told by one of the other buttons to change, which is what we want, but how can we tell it to send it to all of these? Can I just grab all of them? Can I just be like, you... Let's see what happens when we try to plug multiples into this. Hey, okay. So now, these will all fire when we press the button. And then whenever they fire, it'll activate this event, which will swap whatever their on or off state currently is. And then it'll tell the brain what its on or off state currently is. Which is exactly what we want. Okay. Oh, wait. I fucked something up. Oh, I don't have a reference to button on this one. That's fine. Oh, something's still broken. Okay, let's see. Failed building command, replace existing input connection. So maybe it doesn't like having that many targets? But it seems silly that I have to do one for each if it's going to do the same thing no matter what. Right now I'm running 5.3. I'm trying to think why this would be a fatal error. Target is by grid puzzle. This does nothing if the target does not implement the required interface. Oh. If you're right, it might be a branch in 5.3. Okay. So, yeah, let's try to do branch. But it doesn't look like I have any other way to toggle breakpoint, add breakpoint. Classified reference, break node, refresh node, duplicate, blah, 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 blah. No, not a breakpoint. Get player controller. And then just do this equals that. So if this, there, yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense, right? Get player controller, other actor. If the other actor equals the player controller, then go. Player controller into that. No, stop. Oh, okay, no, I've gone the wrong direction apparently. Guiding me is like herding a cat. In your condition, add your player controller. I don't think I can. If I try to drag that to condition, it just says that that's not a compatible boolean. Which is why I think we need equals. I'm telling you, you need the equals. I think. Or at least that's the only way that makes sense to me. And then make sure that the other actor is the same one, and then that goes into branch. I don't know. I don't know why they would have it set up that way if there was an easier way before, but eh. Okay, now the next question. Why isn't it happy about having all of these targets? Why can't I just have all of these targets? Could also try having the variable player blueprint. We'll see if this works. And then if it works, then it's fine. Because the only thing I can think of for this is that... Do I really have to do it once per? Because that'd be kind of dumb. And yeah, so instead of this, I would like just duplicate this 4 times effectively, I would guess. You would think if it's doing the same thing, it'd be fine if there was just one node doing it that each time, but whatever. And then we'll make sure to swap these. Gotcha. And then we'll just change this out for, you know, replace? No. That's fine. Get, and get. It's totally understandable. Like, sometimes it's difficult to give feedback with the delay and just, you know, I also, like, I can fail or, like, do weird things, like, really quickly that, you know, makes it harder to keep track of what it is that I'm doing. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come back to here, because that should be done now. Compile, save, yeah, okay. And then we have the on or off set for each of these. So if I like set this to off, set this to off, set this to off. Oh, that's another thing. Is if I'm setting these to off, I need to make sure that it's changing the color for these in their beginning state. So at event begin play, get on off. Okay. And then we'll make a branch. We'll check to see if it's on or off at begin play. And then we'll just do the same thing we've been doing. So this. So that way at begin play, depending on what I've set the values to be, it'll automatically have this. Oh, maybe I could use a combine node. You're right. Probably not that combine node, though, if I'm guessing. Combine. Contextual? No, it doesn't look like it'll let me combine them, which is fine. This is fine. It just fires off 4 times. Okay. So now, if I hit, like, simulate. Excellent, okay. And I don't know. I don't know what a good puzzle layout is for this right now. Oh, but I do just realize. Okay, so this one's... Oh, right. Checkmark means on. No checkmark means off. Okay, you're right. File, save all. And I'm going to have to reset because anytime I open up Steam VR, it gets angry with me. So we'll go to Cam Talk for a second. Woo. All right, let's see if this worked. Thank you so much, by the way. Do you go by Dom? Yeah, Dom. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. I might have more questions in the future for you if you're willing to help. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate you reaching out. Let's see if this works. I just have to set up my VR headset real quick. I really should just buy Quest 3 at some point, but they're expensive. Look around for a second, see if it'll actually work. So far the answer is no. I'm really excited because we're supposed to get rain soon, and we haven't had rain in months. I know that's random, but I want to make small talk while I'm trying to get this set up. But for all intents and purposes, right now, everything should work. I hope. And also, just thank you for being on this journey with me, everybody. This is going to be a YouTube video. Like, not this. This is me testing out to see if this is even physically possible to set up correctly, or if I know how to set this up correctly. And then I'm going to do a YouTube video explaining how I did it. Hopefully with nicer visuals. I will put more work into the buttons and stuff, but I'll do that off stream. Because you guys don't need to see me fussing around in like Substance Painter and such. Unless you want to, but I don't feel like that would be fun for anybody. It's barely even fun for me. Substance Painter stresses me out. Okay. Come on. By the way, quick random note, but for everybody that likes VR, the new Steam VR 2.0 layout, oh my god, it's so nice. Oh, it's so nice. It's just so pretty, and it runs so nice. Alright, so then we go to library, and then we go to VR horror game. Double click on that. Okay, and then I'll bring OBS back up so I can see if anybody's typing. Hi. What kind of VR goggle is that? This is the HTC Vive XR Elite. They're fine. They've gotten slowly better, but they're still not quite updating them enough for me to want to recommend them to people. Oh, also, can you guys even hear the music? That might be too loud. We'll like go right there, I think. But yeah, and I'm making a horror game. It's gonna be a virtual reality horror game, which should be fun. I hope. All right, let's see if this works. Why did you go over on that screen? Okay, and play. Oh, right. Pause. Oh, sorry. Stop. And then VR preview. Awesome. Okay. Cool. I don't know why I put it over in this other room. I should have put it in here, but it's fine. Oh. Did we break everything? Okay, now we're good. Hey, physical doors. Love that. Okay, let's see if we did this correctly. If we did this correctly, whenever I press this button, this one should turn red and that one should turn green. No! Okay. So it's not recognizing an overlap event. It's not recognizing an overlap event. Why, though? Because we're definitely hitting the I also, does he have the button or the jump? Yeah, he has jump in here. Nice. Okay, good. Wow, that's such a small switch. Okay, so let's look to see what this switch interaction is doing for its hitbox, because that's what we want. Is just whenever the hand gets close enough and touches it, it turns it on or off. So we'll check the interface for that. Oh, maybe it is an interface. Maybe that's the problem. It needs to be a BPI player interaction interface. Okay, we'll try that. That's fine. Does this still have the, like, escaped reality? It does not. That's fine. Ah, sorry, my bad. That was probably loud. I just smacked the hell out of my mic. Okay. We're getting there, though. We just need to see how interactions are being set up. Yes, the music should be DMCA free, I think. Because right now I'm on 12 hours of copyright free music. And at least for the time being, I'm not getting any warnings from YouTube saying you're fucking up. Okay, so let's go over to this blueprint and let's see how they're doing this. We can overlap. Event dispatchers. I don't know what an event dispatcher is, but that sounds important. So wait, what are they doing different than me? Contains VPI player interaction, but it doesn't. Because if it did, then whenever I go to class settings on this, no. Under interfaces, there'd be an interface, but there is no interface. So this is lying. There is no player interaction interface. You lied to me. Okay, so wait, let's try this then. I have a different idea. Let's not make this check at all, okay? Let's just see what happens if we don't make that check. Compile and save. Because it shouldn't just constantly switch. It should, like... This should work. I'm not crazy. I forget, how do you do... How do you do just, like... No, it's not that. A box select. It's a button, but I don't remember what the button is. We'll just do this, it's fine. I just want to move this into the other room so I can, Oh, not that. Oh, went one room too far. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Just in case if it breaks, let's save all. Compile. I don't need that right now. Okay. Let's try it out. See what happens. Okay, hands. So now just regardless of what actor goes in, it should switch. It's not counting it as an actor at all. Interesting. Oh, it'd actually probably be nice too to set it where, like, if click. But yeah, it doesn't see the characters' hands as actors. That's so weird. Nice. Sorry, I haven't actually gotten to play around in this yet. So I was kind of just curious how well it works. And it looks like it works really stinking well. Huh. No! Okay. There's also like a gun. A two-handed gun? Nice. With ammo? And hitting a button reloads. That's really cool. Does it have auto back to my hip? No. Okay. But I bet you that's something you can set up. Okay. We have a little bit more work to do. Again, but I'd probably be having an easier time if I understood how interactions work in this blueprint. Or in this, like, character blueprint. Oh, I have a bunch of messages here. One sec. Interface. I love the blueprint. Check the right side of you. He has a button in the demo you might be able to repurpose. Okay, good. Didn't want you to get any warnings. Yeah, no, we're good. Check the player controller for the interface. I love this blueprint. Yeah, the interface for the Switch is like insanely simple. Oh, inside of VR. To the right of me while I was climbing? I don't know. With the delay, it's so hard to tell which way you're talking about. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna check the tap button. I don't want to repurpose it though. I just want it to work. Right? All this is doing is on component begin overlap static mesh. So it's not even using the box collision? Weird. Do once. Flip. Which is either... And then delay. So it's... Here, wait. Is this also interacting with the activate? Yeah, it is. Okay. So maybe this is the thing that we need. Is activation. An actor to activate is... Actor. Does this mean self? It would have to, right? Okay. Interesting. So can I just grab these? Go back to my button. And paste them in? When are we turning it off? We're turning it off whenever the hand leaves. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, nope, I know exactly what's going on now. So what's happening is... sorry. What's happening is that hand has an it has an actor component on it. That's the player character, right? But it only turns that on whenever you tell it to. In other words, Oh, but I bet you do I want this backwards? Yeah, I want this backwards. The other way. It should be this one. Okay. And then this one. And that literally should do it, I think. Oh, wait, we're not happy. Oh, right, because we never actually set actor to activate. And then that was an actor. Oh, this could break connections. Do you, trivial type. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I have a pistol on the right side. Nice. So yeah, all this, yeah, I think I'm right. I think I'm right. Okay. Let's see. We're about to find out. It should take 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, it's already almost 5. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours? Wild. Wildin'. Please work, please work, please work, please work. No! It's still not working. Okay. What a shame. Here, let's try this. Okay. Button 2, which is this one at the top. Okay. Okay. You guys watch this and see if anything changes. I don't see anything changing, which means that nothing is activating. Okay. It's fine. Let's figure this out. Troubleshooting. You know, even on my gaming streams, troubleshooting is the majority of what I do. So this is actually perfect. Because all that game development is troubleshooting. A lot of troubleshooting. Because surely it's already marked as, like, generate an overlap event, right? Why do they have a box collision if they don't use it? That's the part that confuses me the most. Why is there a box collision if they never use a box collision? What? Anyway. Okay. So, how about this? The button's the thing that we want to be working with, right? So, let's try swapping on begin overlap. One component and overlap. Compile and save. This is like the only other thing that I can think of right now. Hit play. Oops. It's just so weird because, like, it feels to me at least like I'm doing the same thing as this. Oh, wait, but this doesn't seem like it's doing anything either. What about you? Are you still doing stuff? Yeah, you're still doing things. This doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Not exactly what I need. Oh, I like the gun. Or the pistol, too. How accurate is it? Not terrible, but I'd be happier if it had, Oh, I like the little animation of the, thing coming out. Nice. So many cool elements of this. Now, why can't I get the one element that I need to work? Okay. Going to check my VR character and see. Right. It's so weird. Overlap all dynamic for the box. That's the same as what this is set to. True, yes, overlap all dynamic. Okay, so there's nothing weird going on there. It doesn't have any tags. Oh. Object type hand collision. Boom. We found it. So going to here, we go down to collision. We find hand collision. Or custom. Boom. Enabled query and physical containers. Okay. Compile. Save. I think we found it. I figured it was some kind of a collision error. There was something that we just weren't getting information from. Okay. Come on. I'm begging you. I have to make sure that there's a delay. Just because it's too touchy right now. Oh, see, I screwed it up. Oh, wait, is that a win? That's not a win. Damn it. So close. Boom, that's a win. We solved the puzzle. It all works. The only thing now that I need to fix is I need to set it up so the brain actually knows whether or not these are all on or all off. But it's the... You know what? I'm going to do that tomorrow. This was a huge success. And I'm happy. And I hope you are happy. I hope this was enjoyable. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. There's going to be a video about this then, coming out soon. Because exactly what I thought could be done, can be done. And I just did it. So I'm going to make a video on this. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm going to go do something else because my brain hurts and I should probably eat. Thank you for watching. And Dom, thank you so much for your help. I see that you've messaged me more, so I will get back to you here in a second. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye for now.